Hello everyone, and I'm just gonna do a chat, a Linux chat. This machine here is let me see. This machine, for example, that I'm showing is a brand new machine. Well, it's an old machine, but I bought it recently, and this is a DELL Precision M4800. It have 4 cores, and it have and I think I put it came with Windows, and I actually upgraded it to Windows 11, and I took all the telemetries off, but I'm not a Windows guy, so I put a brand new solid state drive, 512 gig, and I had extra RAMs. This take DDR3, so I put, I think, 24 RAMs. 24. I put 2 8 RAMs and 2 4s. So I have a 24 gig of RAM. And I put actually MX Linux on it, and this is the first time I put MX Linux on a relatively powerful machine. This machine is old, from 2010 I believe, but it is actually comparable to any new machine, and not because it have 4 cores, 4 cores, each core have 2 threads, so 8 threads basically, technically, and it can go up to 4 or 3.9 gigahertz. So that's cool. I want to show one of those cool things I found in MX Linux that you can have. You have a sensor here, and it will tell you the temperature of the sensor. You find it in the system. Where is it? Yeah, sensor viewer, and it's cool, and you can change it to Celsius, Fahrenheit, and just to keep an eye, extra stuff to keep an eye on if you are one of those people like I am who always watch over his machine. This is just a chat. I don't have a very concrete thing, but I want to chat about Linux, and I want to chat about the what you expect especially if you move to Linux, or if you are new to Linux. I found from my experience that Linux gets better as it runs, and after a few updates, and this is, I can't explain that phenomena, especially with Ubuntu, but Debian, MX Linux, any solid distro, that what I want to say, any solid distro, for some reason, usually it get better. When I installed Linux on this, which was, I think, earlier this week, I got the solid state drive in the mail, and I installed MX Linux on it, and it ran, and the fan ran often, and all this, and you think, oh, I thought to myself, this is such a lightweight distro, but maybe it's not compatible with this computer. But after the update, and after a few updates, especially the first one, you notice it, but after a few of them, this is cool, perfect, it worked perfect, and it's really smooth. I have many computers, and usually I change computer every day, but I've been on this computer all week, so that's cool. I installed boxes, which is the virtual machine I like to use, and I have NTX on the other side, so I kept it in the same family, but I only use it for I wanna, if I wanna like open a site or that is, that I worry that they have a lot of ads, like for example, there's a website I go to, Anison, it's called, you can find it as an app as well, that is full of ads, but it gives you free courses. So I go and I open it through the virtual machine, and of course I can maximize the virtual machine, and now I have MTX, which I gave I think 5 gig of RAM and 20 solid state. So that is one way, one cool thing, but this is just a cool machine. It's amazing, this machine, when I ran Windows on it, and I ran Windows and then I upgraded Windows to 11, and I used this let's see, let's open YouTube here. I used this let's see, what is it? Yeah, this Cyber CPU Tech. I used his video to lean and take all the telemetries out of Windows. So because they kept changing things, and because I don't open Windows often, I found there's always something to learn, and it was cool, so like that's a tip for you. And I look at, it used to be you just unplug the internet and the Windows installer will ask you to create a local account. Now it's not the case. So this YouTube channel, Cyber CPU, was a great help for me, but then I couldn't use the computer after that, so I ordered solid state drive, a bigger solid state drive. I think it had a 250. I ordered 512, and it's running really cool. This is quite a hefty machine. It's let's see if I can open my eBay. Yeah, let's look here. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Come on. Okay, I have an offer, so I'm not gonna do. Come on. Purchase history, and let's go here. This was the machine I bought, and hopefully it will show me, allow me to see the picture, but it doesn't. I see original listing, yeah. So this is the machine, and it is 15.5 inch. It look bigger than 15.5 inch because it have a frame on top of it. It's quite a hefty machine. Now this is the original seller. The seller was honest, to be honest. So it wasn't, the battery said was excellent, and yes, the battery was excellent. And it cost me, I think the machine cost me like $150. These machines are still sought after, even after many years. You can buy them without like a charger, without whatever, for like $60, which is cool, but I needed that charger. I didn't have the charger, so I thought I'll pay extra and get the charger. But it's amazing how it ran really cool with after originally it have Windows 8. Originally it came with Windows 8. So this show how old this machine is. It have a little chip here. And anyway, so that was this is the machine that we are filming on today. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. The conky, I modified the conky so it look. I always, but it seems to. I don't know why, but it seems that I always end up a background in the back of the conky, because originally this conky is transparent, but I just don't want the picture I choose affect my ability to see, to watch over stuff. So that is it. What else I will talk about? Just if you have, like, I just want to say that if you, other thing, the Bluetooth, Windows did not detect the Bluetooth in this machine, which was odd because you think everything is built for Windows. But when I opened the machine, I cleaned it up. I did not put thermal paste on it, but I like cleaned the background and all this and check it out. I discovered it have thermal paste. This laptop you can put MSATA also hard drive slot in it, as well as a normal normal SATA 2.5 inch you can put in this machine. So that is something you can do. But going back to Linux, MX Linux was able to detect the Bluetooth, and that was cool. The Bluetooth is very old and very weak, but I have actually something on order coming for that. I have an external one actually that's gonna go for it, and other old machines I have, I can use one Bluetooth for them all. What else? Yeah, and as you can tell, this is kind of my first time installing MX Linux on a relatively strong machine. This is not a bad machine. This is equivalent of any machine you find brand new. I know some machines these days, like I have 8 threads and 14 threads and whatever, but this have like this can really rival any normal machine that you can buy these days, and it's modular. You can battery, you can change it, you can swap it out, add an SSD, nothing soldered on. So that is a cool machine. This machine is hefty, by the way, very heavy. So it's more like a replacement for the desktop, unless you have a big bag, like a big laptop bag, which I do have. I have one, but it's really generally something you work on at home or at work. You set up in a place of a desktop. What else? This is let's show this is one of the cool thing about MX tools. So you have the normal. This is the normal XFCE task manager. It's simple and normal. Sometimes simple is good, but let's say you have edge top. So if many people love to see the edge top, see you have the memories, and only show you the main cores. Doesn't show you the threads. So show you the 8 threads. And I don't know. It's probably combination of the machine having a good capability and the XFCE. It's kind of run perfect, especially after the few updates. And this is, I noticed that many Linux distros, Ubuntu. I run Fedora too, but mainly I run like Debian or Ubuntu base. You know, perfect. They run perfect, and after a few updates, it's like Linux figure out your machine, you know, and then settle in it, and it will be amazing. But like that, after you install Linux, I don't know. This is at least my experience. You know, sometimes you feel, oh, the distro is not working very well. But if you be patient enough, and you don't have to, I didn't have to do anything. You know, I just have to restart it, you know, update it, restarted it. A day later, you know, I opened it. It was very good. Let's see. Like we have. Look at the. Again, I want to focus on systems here, and we have task. You know, terminal, time shift. This is to, if you wanna, you know, Synaptic Package Manager. It have its own package manager, but always have Synaptic, which is a good sign. Synaptic Package Manager is very good. Sensor. This is the one we looked at. Show you the temperature. NVIDIA. This machine have NVIDIA drivers, and I use this same app. I just have to click on it and install the right stuff. USB, you know, so if you want to create your own USB, it will system edge top. And this is a cool way. This is kind of remind me of the old Windows. So you have firm USB, you have to give you the information about your processor. For example, give me the cores. It's all Intel i7 MQ. This is very good in its old days. It's one of the best machines in its day. Oh, by the way, if you buy this machine used, by the i7, I think the i5s and the Core 2 Duo, they will still run actually, but i7 will be the best. You get the 4 cores and 8 threads. No? And something about the old CPUs, I feel that those threads, they are like literally like little cores. They are kind of it chug the CPU chug along. It's very good. File system, give you information, memory, storage, give you information, boot, kernel, give you information about your kernel, security, system, summary. You know, it will give me information about this computer. So this is a battery. It will give me information also about the health, similar to Windows. Not many Linux distros have that. You know, have information like this, which will give you more advanced. You don't have to go to the BIOS, or you don't have to install special programs to check your system. Like for example, the sensor is, you know, these things, you know, the health of your battery. I know Windows give you a good health of your battery, but no, not Windows, the BIOS give you that, but you don't have to have a sensor again, a different way, not this one. It will give you the temperatures of everything, you know. And input devices, storage, as you can tell. I have a CD player. I never use a CD, so I don't know. You know, this is the free space after the partition. Resources, network. We're not gonna go into that, but that is it. You know, that is, maybe I'm just like wanna show my machine. Partly, and partly I wanna tell you that if you install Linux, because this is a small problem, but it wasn't a problem. I ran into this before, where you installed Linux and then the fan is running high and all this. Your first installation, just be patient and wait until the second update or whatever, and you'll see if that Linux worked for you. And this Linux definitely worked for me, and I actually think this will be I have a smaller laptop that runs MX Linux, and I think I'm gonna keep MX Linux on this one because I kind of like it that way. That is it for this video, and I hope you learn something about this computer, this brand of computer that we talked about, and you found it as fun as I did. Have a great day. Bye.